Welcome. In front of me is a LAGENIO Rhino 1 Pro. Hopefully I pronounce this correctly. And in this video I'll be showing you how you can enable power saving mode on this device. So to get started, you will first want to swipe down from the top of your screen like so. And this brings down your toggles and the notifications. If we swipe down once more, this will extend just the toggles. And hopefully on one of the pages, we should be able to find our power saving mode. For me, it is on the second page right over here. It's called battery saver. Now, if you can find it on any of the pages, you can click right here on this first icon. And then scroll down below the text right here. Every toggle below this text is a toggle that you can add in addition to the ones that we already seen. So let's say I want to add the ultra saving mode. Seems like they swallowed the letter or a word there, but whatever. So I'm gonna hold it, drag it over, drop it above the text, and it's now added. Now what I just added is another power saving mode that is available on this device, but this one that I just added is a little bit more extensive. So it does alter how your device looks and operates and prioritize battery life above all. So I'll be enabling this later on just so you can see how that looks like and talking about it. But first, let's start off with a normal one. So there it is. All you need to do is just click on it. It enables, and that's it. Now it doesn't seem like there's any information about it. What will be changed? Let's see if we hold it. Will it give us a little bit more info? There we go. So battery saver turns on dark theme and limits or turns off background activity, some visual effects and certain features, and some network connectivity. Now the last part, that some network connectivity, it's such a nothing burger right here in terms of writing and like trying to comprehend what the hell it means. But it's going to be the most important thing that it actually changes. The one that does potentially the most kind of destructive damage to the way the device operates. So what it refers to this with this is that applications that require internet access, such as for instance WhatsApp, Messenger, Facebook, Instagram, and any other garbage app like this, basically with power saving mode it potentially won't be able to check for any kind of information. So as far as the application is concerned, it has no network, and without network, it's unable to give you any kind of notifications that someone has messaged you because the application is completely unaware of it. Now, there are usually two options for this. The phone usually reconnects these applications with internet every so often, just so, you know, the application has the opportunity to check it and notify you about something. Or it doesn't, as long as you're not using the device. I have no way of knowing which one is used right here. That's something that you will find out by using the device and seeing if your notifications are being delivered to you in bulk or not at all when you're not using the device. And from there, you can just adjust the usability of this power saving mode accordingly. Now, another things in here, we have things like schedule timer to turn it on when the device is to 25%, or you can specify up to 75. So there's a slider, you can choose whatever percentage you want. You can have it on a schedule, so specific time, maybe something like a night time, or no schedule, meaning that it won't be turning it on or off. Now there's another toggle which is enabled by default, which is this one, to turn off your power saving mode when the device is being charged to 90% and above. So when you turn it on, you charge it in, plug it in to charge, it gets to 90%, the phone automatically turns it off. So that's at least pretty nice. So that's the normal power saving mode. Now I showed you how to turn it on and potentially showed you also how to turn it off, but you can also turn it off yourself by tapping on this toggle like so. So you don't need to fall under these, you know, arbitrary kind of configurations of like 25% or whatever, 90% charge, anything like that. You can just turn it off yourself at any point. And moving on to the ultra saving mode, I'm going to enable this now so you can see how that looks like. It gives us a now pop-up, so that's nice. Ultra saving mode, ultra power saving mode, only select applications are available. Do you want to enable? Now there is a little bit more than just applications being available, but there we go. So you can see we have no wallpaper. I believe we can have up to 9 applications on here. but that is max. There is no wallpaper, there is no real toggles, so you can see there's no more pages to them. We still have notifications, and things like, for instance, screen brightness is reduced, screen timer is reduced, and obviously this mode is just straight up designed to save as much battery as possible. It tells us that right here we have 62% battery remaining. Unfortunately, it's not telling us the time, just the percentage. So if you are very interested in it, you probably need to check out how quickly the battery discharges percent by percent, and how long it took, and then, you know, usually multiply that by 100 and get your effective time. Typically, in good scenarios for this mode, your battery may triple the battery life. In shitty circumstances, you might get extra 2 hours of battery life. I have no clue which one is here, as this phone doesn't really give us info about time remaining for each one of these modes. So it's something that you will need to check out. But just know that probably if you're getting extra 2 hours from normal mode in ultra battery saver, might not be that useful. But if you're getting, for instance, double battery, triple battery life, well, now we're talking. Now that is a useful mode. Now, just like before, to turn it off here, we'll actually be doing something else. We're going to be clicking right here on this exit button, and we're going to confirm this, and this will go back to normal mode, bringing back our wallpaper and all the other applications. So there we go. Now, if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.